out of my mind. How many times did I tell you? Something's got a hold on me lately.
If you're following the current music scene, then you'd know about Teddy Swims, the soulful artist who's been making constant headlines with his music. Teddy is a self-made star. He started his career on YouTube as a cover artist who did soulful and unique covers of famous songs in all genres.
I'm going under in this time of it, is no one to save me.
Teddy has since done hundreds of covers, but in his professional career as an original artist, he's also done many collaborations with acclaimed singers and bands. He's been in the industry for a relatively short time, yet his sheer talent has propelled him forward, and in these few years, he's made a mark in the industry.
Something's got a hold on me lately. No, I don't know myself anymore.
Even though he's still early on in his career, Teddy has collaborated with various amazing artists on singles that were frequent chart toppers. In his debut album, I've Done Everything But Therapy, he had most of his recent collaborations as well as his first chart-topping album. The first of Teddy's collaborations came in 2020 with the song Broke, where he collaborated with Thomas Rhett. Rhett is a famous country music star who's best known for hits like Die a Happy Man, Marry Me, and Craving You. The artist is well loved for blending country, pop, and R&B genres in his music. That may be why Teddy and Rhett made a great pair, because both of them love to mix genres and create a unique vibe of their own. Rhett's received numerous awards and nominations in the country genre and is known to be a leading contemporary country artist. Teddy was offered the song Broke by a songwriter, Julian Veneta. Rhett, who also came across the song, loved it. Instead of giving the song to one artist, the pair decided to collaborate on it and create a masterpiece. Teddy started working on the song only to be notified that Rhett would also like to add a verse to it as well. Teddy agreed, and Rhett started working on his verse, which he then recorded personally and sent to Teddy. Up to this point, the pair hadn't met, but they had collaborated on the song from their separate spaces. Finally meeting after completing the song, they hit it off at once. According to Teddy, when he learned that Rhett wanted to join in on the song, he called his father and cousin Angel to share the news. Initially concerned about Rhett's versatility and how their collaboration might affect the song, Teddy worried that they might take it in different directions. However, they found they were in sync, and together they created the perfect harmony. The song Broke became the perfect blend of both their styles and was a great hit as Teddy Swims' first collaboration. His second collaboration was with the famous singer Meghan Trainor. The pair released a collaborative single named Bad For Me in 2022. The track was a major success and strengthened Teddy's fan following. But the story of how the two came together is just as entertaining as the song itself. Meghan Trainor has shared that she initially wrote the song while listening to it with her husband as part of her creative process. During this time, they both experienced a realization. Knowing Trainor was a big fan of Teddy, after listening to the song, her husband sat up and said, "This is your Teddy Swims song." The only problem was she didn't know Teddy, so she contacted the other songwriters on her team, and one of them did. Before she knew it, she was in a group chat with Teddy Swims and 9 other people discussing the song. But this wasn't the first interaction the two had. After the release of Teddy's song Broke, Trainor messaged him on Twitter to show her appreciation, to which Teddy shared his hilarious reaction. Meghan had reached out to me and messaged me on Twitter. We chatted for a second, and I remembered sitting with my friends. We were all hanging out in my basement, and I'm like, oh my god, Meghan Trainor just messaged me on Twitter. What? Who would have known that 2 years later, Teddy would be collaborating with Trainor on an original song? The song Bad For Me is a perfect blend of not only both of their singing styles, but the lyrics also fit perfectly with the Swim brand that is honest, relatable, and soulful.
Please don't make promises that you can't keep.
In 2023, another female artist collaborated with Teddy, this time on a new version of a song featured in his debut album. The singer Maren Morris joined hands with Teddy to breathe new life into his single, Some Things I'll Never Know. Maren, a well-known country singer and songwriter, gained recognition in 2016 with their hit debut single, My Church. The song earned her a Grammy Award for Best Country Solo Performance. Since then, Morris has released 2 albums, Hero in 2016 and Girl in 2019, both of which were commercial successes.
Can I get a hallelujah?
However, it seems that everything happens for the best. According to Morris, she believes that the cold actually added depth to her voice and further conveyed the feeling of heartbreak through the song. Aside from battling her cold, the song also resonated deeply with Morris due to its powerful lyrics, which she could relate to on a personal level. It just resonates. The meaning of the lyric resonates with me so much right now, she says. It's such a beautiful song, with or without me on it, but I'm obviously honored to be a small part of this one. Fans embraced this edition warmly, and the emotional intensity of the song was magnified as the pair delivered it with their melodious and soulful vocals. However, this collaboration wasn't the only one featured on Teddy's debut album. His song Lose Control also received the remix treatment from Tiesto. Tiesto, known for his knack for identifying hits, decided to put his spin on this track, contributing to Teddy's career ascent. This remix was part of a collection of 7 different remixes performed at the Ultra Miami show. The remix has since made its way onto Teddy's album and is available on all major platforms.
Out of my mind, how many times did I tell you?
Tiesto is a world-famous DJ who can be found at various major music events. In February 2024, he was supposed to perform at the Super Bowl halftime, but he pulled out due to a personal family emergency. Apart from Teddy's album, another notable collaboration he was part of was with Expierence in 2023 on their song Happy People. This single is a collaboration with Teddy Swims and Jack Ross. It is the first release of Expierence under their new label, Virgin Music.
All I see is blue skies and lovers' eyes kissing under city lights.
According to the band, our new song, Happy People, featuring Teddy Swims and Jack Ross, is about struggling to maintain your own health and happiness while constantly being assaulted with images of everybody else's seemingly perfect lives, says Nelson. This is something we all come up against every day, just looking down at our phones. Having the opportunity to work with Teddy and Jack on this song was a transcendent experience for both of them. Anytime they open their mouths, you just feel so deeply what it is they're saying and what it is they're singing, and they can't help but reveal everything to you when they sing, and that's golden. Teddy Swims has just begun his career, and there's a lot of heights that he has yet to reach. We can't wait to see what he does next. Teddy is a talented songwriter and a humble man who can build a connection not only with his fans, but also with other artists. So, who would you like to see Teddy collaborate with next? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments section down below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for all new updates related to Teddy Swims.